Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Tony. I'm a licensed cosmetologist and today I will be showing you how to perfect your wash and go. Let's jump right into it. So I started with her hair that is damp, it's not dripping wet, and I already put in a leave-in conditioner. What you see me doing is raking mousse through her hair. So I'm going section by section, not small sections, but not big sections. I'm raking that product through. So I like to use mousse first because it's very lightweight. Some people's hair responds just to mousse alone. I go through and I rake and I'm putting her hair in between my fingers and closing my fingers tight to create like a shingling method. That is a way to define the curls really well. When I get to some sections that are a little tangled, I like to detangle it first because the best definition is when your hair is properly detangled. So I detangled that section and then I'm still doing the same thing. I'm going through, I'm raking that product through, I'm making sure the sections are detangled for the most definition. And in this middle section, which is often the case for many clients' hair, it's the thickest, the curls are the tightest, and you honestly get the least amount of definition. So in that section, I add a little more product and I continue to rake through. But don't be afraid because when we go back in with the gel, you'll see the difference. This is how her hair looks with just mousse alone. So now I'm using extreme gel. I absolutely love this gel. It does not flake. It does not have like that crunchy feeling that you can't break, or when you do break the cast, it does not look flaky. I absolutely love it. And it adds a lot of shine to my client's hair. And I scoop some onto my fingertips. I start small before I start adding a lot of product. What I like to do is go back through those sections and I focus mostly on the ends and the outer perimeter. In that middle section where I noticed she didn't have that much definition, I go back in and add the definition and add a little more gel there. And that's where I also like to add it to her roots because I noticed that there was not much definition. I don't go to the root all throughout the hair. Putting this gel on is kind of like a final seal. And the reason why I don't go to the roots is because most of the time we want volume at our roots. We want it to fluff out easily. So when it's all dry, I don't want to have to fight through casts of gel in order to fluff her hair. I focus that gel mostly on the ends. I'll continue to do the shingling method as well. If I notice any spots that aren't defined, I take a little more gel on my hands and I rake that through and I pinch my fingers together into the curl in order to define it. So this is how her hair looks just with the gel. I set her under the dryer. I like to have it almost dry, pretty much fully dry. If it's not completely dry, I just want to set everything into place, and then I go in with my diffuser and I hit any sections that I miss. I'm either doing low speed, high heat, or high speed, low heat. That's all just a preference on how fast I'm moving, because I don't want to cause any frizz into her hair with the high speed and high heat. Then I take my hair oil, you can find this on my website, and I use that to break the cast and seal in the moisture in her hair. So after that, I go through and I pick to her desired fullness. I usually like my clients to look in the mirror so that they can see for themselves how full they want their hair. Some people want me to leave their hair as is so it can get bigger through the week, and some people want me to just fluff it just a smidge in order to give that final look. This wash and go will last her anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks without her having to retouch it if she maintains it properly. And by properly, I mean wearing a satin bonnet. Depending on hair length, you can pineapple it. I don't suggest that for shorter lengths because then your hair will kind of just be sticking up. If you have heavier hair, you can pineapple. You can also use satin scrunchies, which are also available on my website, to put your hair into 2 sections to hold everything into place. And then you can put your scarf or bonnet over those curls. I think she went almost 3 weeks with her wash and go. I use those products on almost all of my clients and get the same results. And I get really good feedback from everyone. So I really suggest you try this method. And when you do try it, please let me know how you like it. Come back to the comments and let me know. Make sure you follow my page for more. My YouTube is just starting up, everyone. So make sure you follow and subscribe because I have a lot of salon tips that I would like to share for you. So make sure you're following this channel.